were among the notable names who withdrew before or during the tournament, opening the door for several players to make significant moves. Now, as the North American hardcourt swing moves on to the Abierto GNP Seguros in Monterrey, Mexico, the pressure builds even higher, because after Monterrey comes the final Grand Slam of the season, the U.S. Open. So, who climbed, who slipped, and who made the biggest statement in Cincinnati? There are some huge surprises waiting in this top 30, including a remarkable new career highs, especially for the Philippines' Alexandra Eala. How high has Eala climbed this time? You'll have to stay with us to find out, because her latest ranking milestone is just one of several major shakeups coming your way. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe to Anything Trend, and stay with us all the way to number 1. Because Cincinnati has changed the rankings in ways you definitely don't want to miss. Number 30, Ann Lee, 26, United States, 1,518 points. Cincinnati ended in the round of 32 for Lee, who slips one place after losing 78 points. At 29, Sarah Badelek, 20, Czech Republic, has 1,652 points. What a breakthrough in Cincinnati. Her semifinal run brings 363 points and sends her soaring 6 places to a new career-high ranking of number 29. Barbara Krejcikova is number 28 with 1,666 points. The 30-year-old Czech fell in the opening round in Cincinnati and drops 2 places after losing 110 points. Number 27 belongs to Marie Buskova, 28, Czech Republic, on 1,699 points. She made it through to the round of 16 in Cincinnati, but loses 75 points and remains at number 27. Emma Navarro is up to number 26 with 1,724 points. The 25-year-old American reached the round of 32 in Cincinnati, gaining 55 points and climbing 2 places. At number 25, Anastasia Potapova, 25, Austria, has 1,756 points. A first-round Cincinnati exit costs her 25 points, leaving Potapova unchanged in the rankings. Elise Mertens moves down to number 24 with 1,870 points. The Belgian went out in the opening round in Cincinnati and loses 133 points in the process. Number 23 is Madison Keys, 31, United States, with 1,909 points. Keys made the Cincinnati quarterfinals, adding 95 points and moving up 1 place. Anna Kalinskaya sits at number 22 on 1,933 points. The 27-year-old Russian reached the round of 32 in Cincinnati, but loses 150 points and drops 1 spot. At 21, Maya Chwalinska has 2,037 points. The 24-year-old Pole moves up 2 places after gaining 53 points, despite her Cincinnati run ending in the round of 32. Jasmine Paolini is number 20 with 2,124 points. It is a costly Cincinnati period for the Italian who was runner-up to Świątek in 2025. She loses 649 points and tumbles 5 places to number 20. At number 19, Ekaterina Alexandrova, 31, Russia, has 2,186 points. She reached the round of 32 in Cincinnati, but drops 1 place after losing 320 points. Alexandra Eala is up to number 18 with 2,221 points. The 21-year-old Filipino reached the round of 32 in Cincinnati, and despite gaining just 5 points, she climbs 2 places to another new career high. Number 17 is Sorana Cirstea, 36, Romania, on 2,294 points. She reached the round of 16 in Cincinnati and climbs 2 places, despite dropping 208 points. Diana Schneider sits at number 16 with 2,468 points. The 22-year-old Russian made the round of 16 in Cincinnati, but loses 330 points and falls 2 places. Victoria Mboko moves up to number 15 with 2,530 points. The 19-year-old Canadian did not play in Cincinnati, but results around her lift her 2 places into the top 15. At number 14, Iga Świątek has 2,671 points. The 18-year-old American reached the round of 32 in Cincinnati, but the bigger story is the ranking. Świątek climbs 2 places to a stunning new career high number 14. Naomi Osaka remains number 13, with 2,846 points. The Japanese star was one of the notable names missing from Cincinnati and stays where she was. Belinda Bencic is number 12 with 2,995 points. The 29-year-old Swiss exited in the opening round in Cincinnati, but remains comfortably inside the top 15. At number 11, Marta Kostyuk has 3,980 points. A quarterfinal run in Cincinnati adds 150 points and puts the Ukrainian just 11th, within touching distance of the top 10. Amanda Anisimova is number 10 with 4,533 points. The 24-year-old American reached the Cincinnati quarterfinals and picks up 180 points to strengthen her position inside the top 10. At 9, Elina Svitolina has 4,689 points. Cincinnati ended in the round of 32, but the Ukrainian gains 55 points and holds on to number 9. Iga Świątek drops to number 8 with 4,809 points. The pole defending champion reached the Cincinnati semifinals, yet loses a huge 610 points and tumbles 3 places. Number 7 is Karolina Muchova, 30, Czech Republic, with 4,993 points. Muchova was one of the notable early withdrawals from Cincinnati, leaving her unchanged at number 7. Linda Noskova is now number 6 with 5,028 points. The 21-year-old Czech reached the round of 16 in Cincinnati, and despite the early exit, she rises 2 places to a remarkable new career high. At number 5, Mira Andreeva has 5,433 points. The 19-year-old Russian exited in the round of 16, but still climbs 1 place into the top 5. Number 4 is Coco Gauff, with 6,704 points. The 22-year-old American completes a sensational Cincinnati run by defeating Jessica Pegula in the final, adding the full 785-point haul and lifting her total to 6,704. Jessica Pegula remains number 3 with 7,265 points. The 32-year-old American reached the Cincinnati final, but fell to Coco Gauff. Elena Rybakina remains number 2 with 8,141 points. The Kazakh reached the Cincinnati quarterfinals, but loses 175 points, leaving her second in the world. And at number 1, Aryna Sabalenka has 8,575 points. The world number 1 was knocked out in the round of 16 in Cincinnati and loses 95 points, but she still holds the top spot heading toward the U.S. Open. And there you have it, the updated top 30 WTA rankings after a Cincinnati Open that delivered surprises from the very first rounds